because I gotta rush out the door to the vet this morning with Tux to get his limp checked on. I am having an abbreviated and fast morning here, but Stripe and little girl and Marty and Big Boy are all doing good this morning. These early mornings out the door are hard on me.
Hi, Gray. Here you go, sweetheart. Johnny and I will be in to see you a little bit more later, okay? You ready, Marty?
Okay. And there's Morris.
Good morning, Morris.
Don will have Ruby out for me any minute now. Come here, Tux. I gotta put him in the crate anyway. Good morning. Oh, that's Marty. I was trying to say hi to Morris.
Morris, come on, honey. Follow me.
I think the chickens were in the cat hotel yesterday. I didn't look up for sure on the camera, but all of this food was 100% eaten.
Hi, Morris. Come on, buddy. There you go.
Good boy. Good boy. Didn't have time to look and see what the temperature is, but it's warm. I'd say it's in the 50s. We had light rain coming through all night. I heard it a couple of times, but like I said, it was pretty light. Ruby's telling me she's cold this morning because she sat for a few days, and you know, the garage is near 50 degrees, so that's what she does. I got in the car and I saw, which Don says he saw too, she's got a software update. It's probably the holiday update. I will consider kicking it off when I get home if I think I have enough time before I need to leave for the chiropractor. So it's going on 8 o'clock now. If I have, because I'm having such a straight and easygoing morning, the camera card filled up on me. But all I was trying to say is if I have enough time to install the update before I leave to go to the chiropractor and stuff, I will. And it's foggy out here this morning, and I'm supposed to be at the vet in 1 minute, so technically I'm late. I did the best I could. We got up at 7 and I hustled. It's a lot. It's a lot before I get out the door in the morning. I did make sure everybody had some food except for poor Tux. I hear you, buddy. I'm headed home from the vet now. Tux really enjoyed extra pets up there. Good demeanor, not scared, purring, sitting in my lap in the little cat bed. They shaved a small spot on the inside of his right leg. To me, it looks like a scar from an old bite wound, but in that general area is where there's some swelling. So it doesn't look very angry to me is what I'm trying to say. I've seen some bite wounds that were really angry. So I don't know if he was bit or not. And it doesn't look bad at all. So I'm skeptical that's the cause of the problem, but we don't really know. So anyway, there's definitely swelling there. It's definitely puffy, and well, he doesn't want you touching any of his legs. Most cats aren't going to let you inspect their feet and not give a flip about it. So, but he was fine. Tux doesn't growl at people. He doesn't get upset with people. He let me hold him and them do what they needed to do. So they put him on Viraflox, which is a antibiotic he's been on before for other abscesses from bites when he would fight people when he was a little younger. And they gave him an NSAID and pain reliever. I don't remember the name. I asked her what it was called, but I don't remember. And they did send home some more pain med, 3 days worth in a syringe. So she said if it's not starting to get better, she said in a couple days, but I'm thinking more like, I don't know, it's Tuesday morning now. I don't want to wait till next Monday, but I guess I'm thinking there's no sense even evaluating it too much before Friday, right? Let's get everything on board today and tomorrow, maybe Thursday, but Thursday afternoon I could make a decision if it's better or not. If it's not better, they're going to want to give him a little anesthesia and take an x-ray and see what's going on with the leg. So let's just hope it's better. Better for him, better for me, better for everybody. Let's just hope it's better. So we're going to try to let Tux eat his breakfast when I get him home, and Don might be done with the education session by 10:30. He's actually not teaching today. His coworker is. And anyway, it would be nice if they said let Tux eat a bit and then wait a bit and then give him the Viraflox. It's better on a full stomach. So all I'm trying to say is it would be really convenient if Don could help me give him the medicine before I take off for the day. And it is 9 o'clock, so I have 90 minutes before I need to leave with Ruby, so I'm going to risk putting on the software update. The worst that happens is I take Jules because she's not done. Well, it's just about as ugly today as it was yesterday. I don't know if this was what they predicted or not. I'm sort of out of touch the last day or two with the weather, but it's warm. It's 62, and Ruby says, and she was sitting outside, so I am my usual, just a bit late. Nothing like creating extra stress for myself, but I found out somebody was trying to get into my Microsoft account, which I don't use. I got sent a verification code I didn't request. Always follow up with those. They did not get in according to the login history, but they were trying from Brazil and Russia and Pakistan and some other places this morning for the last several days actually to get in, which Don says means they had my password. But it is a unique password to Microsoft, so that does not necessarily indicate that they had every other password of mine. And I said about changing all of the important passwords. So hopefully no harm, no foul, but that's, always a stressful and concerning thing. Keep up with your stuff as best as you can, or it will not be a good thing. Sometimes you do all the right things and it's still not a good thing, but the more you keep up with it, the better the chance you spot something fishy going on and prevent bad things from happening, I guess. So I'm listening to a little bit of music, trying to lower my stress level a bit. It's hard to be in a bad mood when you're listening to good music. And I'm noting that I still have access to all the music that I set up with Tesla. This is the Journey radio here. It throws together songs from Journey and other bands with similar songs from the same time frame. I thought this was going to go away, but I never saw one of those messages in Ruby about it going away like I did in Jules. And I wondered if this car with the free premium connectivity stuff for life would get to keep the account with the music or not. And I guess I'm 90% prepared to say that it did without me doing anything. I guess time will tell. I think that was the previous song by Asia. Well, now that I am able to pull dash cam clips from my phone, you guys are liable to see more footage in the videos, little 30-second clips. I don't know what is going on with that one driver up there, and I know you guys can't tell, not the Tesla driver, but there's a guy, and I think it's an Audi. He driving obnoxiously, had no right to get in front of me back there and just forced himself in. So I don't know, late for something, I guess. Hopefully doesn't drive like that all the time. It was just super dangerous back there. The holiday update did finish installing on Ruby, so Jules and Ruby are back to the same level now. I will unpack that a little bit later after my chiropractor's appointment. Yeah, I guess I would tell that Audi driver and every other driver out there, just so you know, if a Tesla driver honks at you, they have recorded with a whole suite of cameras whatever it is that you just did. So I wouldn't do that again. Not that we could probably get any help getting drivers like that to stop doing whatever they're doing, but we got you. I'm late, but there's a new Tesla over here, and it's got red door handles, a red T, red on the wheels. I like it. Looking good. I'm back in Ruby after my chiropractor's appointment, and I am taking a minute to look at the release notes. And as one would expect, I don't have everything that Jules has. I have set arrival energy. I have search along the route, rear cross traffic alert, tune in, theater and video updates, maintenance summary, and minor updates. I do not have Spotify, which I thought was weird. And I don't have the ability to view Sentry dash can clips on my phone for Ruby, which I find very disappointing. I guess this car never got the air quality stuff anyway. And then on top of that, I don't obviously have weather at destination. I care about the radar on the map. I don't really care about weather at destination. If I want those kind of details, I could just look on all my weather apps. But yeah, you know, the holiday updates for years now have caused me stress and been disappointing, dare I say it. I think they're great, but they're stressful for me. It all started back with the sound. On top of everything else that's going on today, I have a camera card that's giving me troubles full that I really need to clean out from the computer, not the camera. I am going to buy a spare SD card and put it in the car so I can just swap to the spare one. I'm going to do that. I meant to do it on Black Friday. Anyway, it started with Santa Sleigh. Ruby got it so long after all the other YouTubers, and we didn't have Jules then, that I was just devastated. And it's just every year there's something about the holiday update that leaves me sad. I guess sad. It's okay. It's free stuff. It's good stuff. Ruby still gets stuff. But it's not the, oh, wow, this is the best thing ever, because, you know, Ruby's an older car and I don't get everything. And even Jules isn't getting everything now. Jules doesn't have the weather overlay for the radar. So while Jules was at least still getting everything, I was pretty happy. But now that Jules isn't either. I had not looked at the maintenance summary in Jules. Let me see if I can pull that up here on Ruby. And so I don't know that I find that particularly useful. I thought this was going to be what you could see in the app, but it's more air filters, desiccant, wheel alignment, tire rotation, stuff like that. And it's only going to be as good as Tesla has updated it. So that's not exactly what I was expecting to see, but I understand that that's what it is, and all the details are still in the app. Okay, that kind of makes sense. And under safety, there was something clicked too. I don't know what it's thinking it needed to highlight my attention to. Oh, okay, lower volume in reverse. I did see that was something that was available. So when you're backing out of the garage, if you've got your music blaring, it'll automatically lower the volume so you can concentrate. It's probably a good thing. I'm not going to enable it right now, though. I just am disciplined enough that I turn the volume down, and I guess I'd rather control it. It's just like when you get a phone call, you can tell it to automatically lower the fan speed. Now that's an option if you haven't enabled that, at least in the newer cars. I don't remember if Ruby has it or not, but okay. All right, Santa mode has been enabled. the graphics a little bit different than it had started out being in the very beginning. It doesn't look much like Ruby anymore, Santa sleigh, but still cool. Ruby should be just fine there. I really don't like driving around right before the holidays. People just seem like they drive a whole new level of crazy. Wow, that's from the 70s. It's very similar to the one that I have that my Aunt Pauline, or Aunt Teresa, I guess, in this case, painted. There are a ton of hand towels, washcloths, bath towels, and a new supply of hats and gloves and stuff today. I found a couple washcloths. Holiday. Michelle took Misha to the vet today for shots and microchip. Her appointment was at 10, same vet. Mine was at 8. She was in for a little bit of a startling revelation. Misha is, you can guess it, not a girl. Misha is a boy, so now they guess they need a new name. And yeah, health-wise, everything is looking great, but not a girl. Well, there's a new Model X. Dang, I didn't realize it was going to rain again today, but you know what? It's raining again. Just spitting. 66 out here. I don't need no stinking umbrella. I never did like umbrellas. Hey, Santa does FSD too. I engaged as soon as I left Whole Foods today. Let's see how far I get. There was a pickup truck behind me coming down Sunset Lake Road, and when I went to do that more than 90-degree right turn, he was agitated and Ruby was moving slow, and I took Ruby out and got us around the corner. And then she messed up the turn here onto this new stretch of road, which I thought the last time we came this way she handled okay. I could be wrong about that though. But I consider that to be a map issue, not a actual FSD issue, right? I mean, FSD can only do whatever the maps and the cameras are telling her. So anyway, we're just plodding on along. Hey!
Hey, you're home.
I am. Boy, is it warm.
Yeah, it's sticky out here.
It's now 68 degrees.
Yeah, it doesn't feel very good out here. That's right.
Overnight low of 19 or 68 and sticky.
Oh, okay. 68 and sticky.
68 and sticky.
No problem.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
fine. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Relative to what it was Sunday, that was what I was comparing.
Yeah.
But you did good.
I'm home now, and Johnny's got his lunch, and Don helped me get the groceries put away. These are the 2 washcloths I got at Guardian Angel. This is the sweatshirt I got for me. You gonna help me film? Hi. Hi. Can you scooch out of the way, though? Can you? I didn't think so. I bought the Santa, the willow tree ornament. I kind of felt like I was having this kind of a day today, so I didn't have it, and it appealed to me. And then this little music box. The Santa also has a music box on the backside. So the Santa was $8.99. The willow tree was $3.99, and I think this was $3.99 too. I'm the master packer, and Don's the master taper in this case. Put this box on top of this box over here. When you have a printer and you order filaments, this is what you do. You use printer filament into this. That's it. So we got the boxes dropped off. It's $4.50.
Oh, listen to the jingle bells.
The sleigh bells ring.
Sleigh bells.
That's right. That's right. Sleigh bells ring. You're being Santa. Ruby didn't get put in the garage, so we just drove Ruby.